That's not too bad. It's just a little washout. That's not bad at all. Let me move this out of the way. Move this up. Oh, it doesn't fit. It's okay. We'll make it fit. Happy Hump Day. Hi, Mary. Hi, Aunt Bex. Got your package today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me go get it so I can open it. Thank you so much. This is a knitting bag, right? A bag for knitting projects, I think. Yes. I'm on Top Chat. I want to be on. It's funny they do that. Hi, Joyce. Live chat. Does this look familiar, Joyce? That's Joyce's flower. Let me turn this light on. And get rid of this light and see if that's better. It's a little bit better. Ooh, This is Joyce's flower here. And here, down here. Yes. And I'm going to finish. I've got some butterflies to sew on and some ladybugs. Hi, Ruth. I got your package too today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And very excited. Hi, Janet. Are you still in Belgium? Janet is traveling abroad. And she's been in Belgium at a beautiful chateau. Bernadette, yeah. I think Bernadette got shown, got summarized. Yes. I've only been to Brussels and Belgium, rather. Brussels is in Belgium, right? And spent the night in the airport. So I didn't see much of the country. We were anxious to get back to Mallorca, so we kind of flew through. I regret that now. I do regret that. Oh, this looks great. Oh, yes, Becky. Oh, Becky. This is a knit. What would you call this? A project bag for knitters? And Becky had one. And I asked her for it. And I didn't know. Yes, hi, Beth. Knitting bag. Well, when she first said it was a knitting bag, I thought it was knitted, but it's a bag for knitting projects. And when Becky said she had a couple left and she named the colors, I wanted the one with the sheep, but I didn't. I just said green, and I didn't know the green one was the one with the sheep. So I am doubly thrilled. I am thrilled. And oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks. Oh, I got the little badge. This is a little badge. Thanks for playing along with the Painted and Stitch Fabric project. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, oh, look at this little pin. It's a little lamp. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So you can just put your knitting needles in it and whatever else, and you can just carry it from room to room. It's got a flat bottom, beautifully lined. Oh my gosh, Becky. I love it. I love it. She's going to love it. Oh, is that not a door? Oh, you can't even see it. I'm sorry. Let me move my camera. Oh my gosh, is this not the cutest thing? I love this fabric. Ooh, this is really nice fabric. Oh gosh, my daughter-in-law is going to love it. She's the knitter in the family, and she's very, very hard to buy for. And she will be thrilled that it's one of a kind. Now, oh gosh, I love it. And it's handmade with love. I'm glad you have a sticker on it. And there's a little me here. Oh my gosh, I'm beside myself. Gosh. And when you fold it all up, okay, Angie, hi, bye. Thanks for coming in and saying hey. Okay. And this one is from Ruth, and this one's for me. For me. I've been following these cats on, I guess they're reels, right? And they travel all around the world. And I just saw a reel that shows like a video of all of their travels. Oh my gosh. From Paris to Banff. There's a whole bunch of them in Banff, Canada, in a canoe. Oh my gosh. They are the cutest damn things. Paris, Yosemite National Park, Sequoia National Park, a lot of national parks, Orlando. Oh, look at this. I'm so lucky. I am the luckiest. Oh, looky. Oh, and Ruth was making bags the other day, and I said, oh, that is so cute. And then Ruth said, well, and while we were hanging out, she said, pick one. I said, what do you mean pick one? She said, pick one. So I picked one. And look at this. Nice drawstring. Oh, I love it. I love it. I think it's going to become my new bag. Thank you so much. Hi there, Lisa. Didn't see you come in, Lisa. Lisa, hi there. Enjoy gardening. Oh, at least she's going to go gardening. Oh, look at this. I love it. Flat bottom also. Perfect for what I carry around, a phone and a wallet. I love it. Line. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I love it. So I got a bag and my daughter-in-law got a bag. It's so cute. Yes, I love them. These gals, I tell you what, they are so talented. They just get on those sewing machines and just whip stuff out. I got these dresses that I ordered. I don't know why. I don't wear dresses, but I ordered. I love it. And they came and they're too big. Way too big. So I tried to return it. And from repeating myself, I'm sorry. I went online and I thought I had done the return thing correctly, took it to the local mail store where you return stuff. And I said, I don't know which label to put on. I gave the person the label and she took a label, stuck it on the package. I was asked for a credit because they will charge you $10 if you want the money refunded to your credit card, which is a little much. So I figured, fine, I'll take a credit. I have the catalog of maybe I can find something. And about a week later, I get a package, and guess what? I get the dresses back. They sent them back to me, and I do believe they're the same dresses that I sent them. So, and then I went online to see how to alter dresses. So I'm thinking I might try to alter the dress, even though I don't sew. But it doesn't look that hard. And if I screw it up, so what? I mean, these dresses were just meant for me not to go out in public in, but just to hang out in the house in. So I might attempt that, or I might call them and attempt to return them again. But after going through their catalog, I didn't see anything I really liked in the catalog anyway. So anyway, that's the dress story. So this is the flower swap project that Becky started. And I've got flowers from all over. This is Janet Nash's flower. It was a little flower and 2 petals, which I sewed on. I sewed them on with gold thread. And boy, working with gold thread is really difficult because it kept on snagging on me. This is Becky's flower. This is Joyce Boring's flower. This is my flower. This is my flower. This is Ginger Cat's flower. This is Joyce Boring's flower. We got 2 from Joyce. This is Beth's felted flower. She felted her flowers, and I kind of stitched around the felting a little bit. And this is Kathy Whitney's flower. And this is my flower. So this is mine. Yes. And I made some butterflies, which I'm going to stitch on. And these butterflies are out of Highland. These flowers, butterfly flowers, are out from some African fabric that I just bought, thanks to Safia. She enabled me. So I like them a lot. This was the first butterfly I made. I found a template online on how to make butterflies. So this one's kind of blah. So I think I'm going to maybe put this one here, and then the 2 African butterflies up here and here, right? I think. Yeah, what do you think? Or I'm not sure. And Kathy Whitney's doing this also, and she added mushrooms to hers. So I was inspired to make mushrooms. So here are my mushrooms, and I put batting behind them to give them a little, let me get them up here, to give them a little poof. And these are some scraps from this African fabric. And so here are my mushrooms. So I've got 3 little mushrooms down here that I sewed on yesterday. And that's it. And so the butterflies, and I have some ladybugs buttons, and I think I'm going to put, since this is a long stem and I have nothing on it because I added the leaves to Joyce's onto the flower. Oh yeah, and the grass, yes. So I thought I would put the 3 ladybugs on the stem, like so. Like that. So that's where they're going to go. And then the butterfly. And of course, the grass is all, and actually all of this grass, believe it or not, Becky included just little tiny scraps of some green fabric. And I cut that up into little strips and made that into the grass. I've cleaned it up. I got a lint roller, right? And got all of the lint. Hi, Lisa. Oh, you're okay, mushrooms. Yeah. Yeah, well, you can't see. I have a batting behind these just to give them get a little oomph. Paper, craft, and draw and art journal. Just wondering. Okay, Lynn. Okay, it's kind of hard to help you right now while I'm streaming, but maybe someone in here can maybe give you some assistance. Okay. All right. I'm going to sew these on and we can chat. Let me show you this thing that I got, this beautiful pin. I love the pin that you made a little badge for us. Oh, we started out with just a plain piece of fabric, and we painted on it, we stenciled on it, we stitched on it, and Becky made a beautiful rice bag. I think that's what it's called. And I did not get to make the bag. I never got around to it. So I had this big piece of fabric. And so I took that piece of fabric and I used it as the cover for my big Amazon packing paper journal that some of you have watched me work in. And so I think I'm going to pin that on here. And then, stitch it down. It's a pin. Or maybe I'll pin it on my bag. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't sell anything, Lynn, either. I know nothing about selling anything. So I can't help you there. The project with you. Oh, you did? Oh, that's great. I'm so happy you followed. Wasn't that easy? On Sunday, I'm working out of a book that's called Collage du Jour. And this was the first Sunday's project. And last Sunday's project was, what is it? And all it was all of this was literally 2 pieces of paper, 4 by 4, just 4 by 4, 4 inches by 4 inches, 2 squares, and that's it. Just cut up in the name of it was Arches and Blocks. Oh, that's a good idea, Janice. Well, you might have to talk to them. But and next Sunday I'm going to do the library. So, but I'm using that to fill in these, because all of these pages, on every one of these pages in this massive journal has a blank side. So I'm going to be doing those. Yeah, this thing is massive. Let me sew on my ladybugs, and then I'll tell you what I think I'm going to put here. Let me get the ladybugs on. Okay. Hi, Pam. How are you? Let me get some thread. I'm finishing. Let me get this into, yeah. This is 20 by 20. Becky's is, I do believe, 24 by 20. Mine was supposed to be 24 by 20, but lo and behold, I made a mistake and I cut it. Hi, Carol. So I made a mistake. So mine is square. And it's going to be a wall hanging. And Kathy Whitney's is beautiful too. And she's got almost like handkerchief material with little flowers in it as her background. And it's gorgeous. And she has framed hers in batik. I don't have enough. I had jelly roll batik, but I don't have enough to go all the way around. So I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do around the rim. I don't have any black. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to see it. Not sure what I'm going to do. And then I guess we're going to kind of do like a little, sew this over and maybe put a doil. Is it a doil could go through there, right? Like to hang it from, I think. It's going on the wall for sure because it's obviously, yeah, it has to go on the wall. And I'm going to have a wall when I move the craft box. When the studio is done. Ha ha ha. When the studio is done, I know. Right now, we're waiting on the mason. Apparently, I think this is going to be a project of you're going to be sewing a tube. I don't know what that means, a tube. What do you mean, a tube? Like a tube? Or you're just going to make a tube on the back of yours and stick something through it? Oh, a tube of fabric. Okay, you'll have to show me because that's not computing. A tube of fabric. Okay. Becky serged hers. Okay, okay, thanks. Becky did serging around hers. Because I don't have a serger. I could do like a zigzag stitch or a on my sewing machine. The other thing that Becky did, and I haven't done, is she sewed in kind of like script the names of everybody's flowers. So like she sewed Joyce's name along the stem. So I may do that. I tried using that thing on my sewing machine. My sewing machine will sew letters. And I tried to figure out how to program in the letters and stuff. And I did manage to get Joyce's name programmed in. And I did it on a piece of linen, but the linen just kind of frayed so badly that I didn't like the way it looked. So I think if I'm going to do that, yes, you said because you're, and I don't think the felt's going to fray. Can't see my thread. I can't see my thread. So I don't think I have to worry about the felt fraying. But the serge looks really good on it. Blanket binding. Okay, I know I'm very ignorant when it comes to those things. I'm not sure. Is that like just the blanket stitch? Or like, I'll show you what I have in a second. I have some sari silk that I think I could fold in half and stitch around this. I'll show you when I get this little. I was thinking also possibly making some caterpillars. I'm going to be adding 2 to 3 borders. Okay, all right. Are you going to be on at 1:30, Becky, today? Because Becky normally follows me. I think Devin's still on vacation, but I'm not sure. I saw a video that she posted. Okay, Becky's on after me. And then I think Devin's on vacation because she posted a video. And I think Shannon, Art Junkie Shannon's usually on at 5:15, if I'm not mistaken. Today also. I think I got that right. Yeah, I was thinking of making caterpillars. Out of these little pom-poms I have. You see these? I've got these pom-poms in a whole bunch of different colors. And I thought maybe I could make a little caterpillar, because that would be kind of cute. Let's see, be a replayer. I think he's coming for dinner. Okay, that's right. It's later. Janet's in London. Yeah, I wish I could. Let me see. But this has been, well, I'd have to say it's almost been addictive. When you start doing it, you keep on adding stuff, just like butterflies. And I figured, oh, I could add this, and of course all the flowers, I mean the leaves. It's been so much fun just to think about stuff to add. And then the mushrooms, I mean, I had no intentions of adding mushrooms until I saw the mushrooms that Kathy Whitney had added to hers. So, and then I know Janet has taken her flowers and then sewn them on various things of hers. That looks really cool too. So her flowers are being shared among her stuff. I think she put one on a journal cover, I think, or in a journal. Okay. Oh, you're just getting Freddie from his holiday boarding. You said that he likes that place where you take him. Well, I'm glad he was in a safe place and a happy place. And you said it was, it would have been stressful to have him along. Especially you said it was very hot. Yeah. And you have a place where he's familiar with, which is always great. I know that Deb Farrell, the place where she takes her puppies, her dogs, is the place where they actually came from. She takes them back to the breeder. The breeder boards them, and they love going there because there's always puppies for them to play with. I've never boarded Lily. I've always had people come in. We boarded our dog once. We had a standard poodle named Adam. It's a long story. And I felt so bad when we picked him up. He was just covered in fleas. It was disgusting. You could see them on his snout, the poor thing. I was so mad because we complained. It was just, oh, poor baby. And so we had this standard poodle. And my son, my oldest son, wanted, which I think would have been funny, he wanted to name Adam Lassie, which I think would have been fun. Hi, Mariah. Going, Lassie, Lassie, and a big standard poodle come loping through the woods or through the fields. I'm finishing up my flower swap wall hanging. I guess it's a type of collage, right? Could you call this a fabric collage? I don't know. Maybe. Putting some. Did I get that? Oh, I did. Ha, ha, found the hole. Mariah popped in on Sunday after Carol left and hung out with me for a while and helped me with my paper collage. We had a few laughs. Well, those look cute. Can you see? Actually, I found a whole bunch more of those. I think 3's enough. You can't overdo it. I remember when Jersey Laura she was infested with ladybugs, and she'd be crafting, and all of a sudden a ladybug would just drop onto her paper. They came out great. I'll show them to you. Very happy with them. Now, Safia was there when I was making the mushrooms last night. Let's see. And there they are. Yeah. They're my mushrooms. And they got a little batting behind them. So I'm very happy with them. I could take these off while I'm sewing the... Yeah. And of course, Safia is the one that enabled me to buy the African fabric. Yes. And I've used one cake. I got pieces that are, I think they're 10 by 10. 40 pieces. A quilted panel. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. A quilted panel. All right. Beth, have you decided what you're going to do with all your flowers? Beth got flowers too. Whoops. Whoops. Oh dear, I missed the, I thought I had got it through the hole in the back, and I guess I missed it. I'll try that again. Yeah, I got these little plastic buttons a while ago, and they were cute. There was this, there was the ladybugs, and there was a little Volkswagen Beetles. Oh, you have a fabric journal. Oh, that's perfect. That's great. That'll be a great place for them to hang out. Okay. I'm getting there. Let's come through here. Oops, let's see if I can't find the... I have, well, we made those scrolls with Carol. It was like a journal scroll. Can't see what, maybe I can move this way. Is that better? No, this way. There. Oh, that's much better. And I never finished it. But that would have been, ow, that would have been a place to put these. But this is fine. I'm very happy with this. It's going to look really cool hanging on this new wall space that I'm going to have. Because I have a craft scrap box thing that's taking up a whole wall. So when that's rolled out, here I'll have this big wall. Let's see this. Oh, you have charms too? Oh, don't tell me. Oh boy, I have charms too. You know what I was thinking of adding? I guess I'm not done. I was thinking of adding little seed beads on the grass as like little droplets of dew. What do you think? Have dewdrops on the grass? Or is that going too far? It's so easy to get carried away, really. And I have kind of like clear seed beads. I could just see a couple of those. They could sparkle. Always gild the lily. When I saw a lily, I thought, what? And then I realized, not the cat. All right. I had scissors here. There they are. Okay. So there we are. Okay, let's add a butterfly. Let's get some more thread. New thread. I'm just using I'm using my Gutermann thread. Let's see. I would put material on the back and make a border. Trim fold over to the front. That's what Kathy Whitney's doing. I don't have that much fabric. You know, I don't have, it would have to be a piece of fabric that's 20 inches wide. Oh, you know what I do have that might look really interesting? I have, oh, that would be kind of cool. I could sew pieces together, but I think I want a solid border because this is so busy. You know what I do have? And I might have a big chunk of that left. I have Painter's canvas drop cloth, which is kind of an off-white beigey canvas color. That would be interesting. And fold that over, and that would really give it, because it's heavy. It's like a Painter's drop cloth. That's a thought. That's not a big. I'll have to experiment with that, because I'll show you what I have also. I have this. Probably don't have enough of that. I have that. But see something like this? This is the sari. Yeah, maybe something like that, fold it over. I mean, that would be a really, that would be a little trim, but it would be enough just to finish it off, you know? I don't know whether I have enough of that or not. I have enough of the blue, because these colors are really... Hi, Dorothea. So I've got that. I've got it in blue. Because I could put the blue at the top for like the sky. I don't know. That'll be the last thing to be done for sure. I don't think I have enough of this to go all the way around. But this might work. There's a lot of possibilities. I don't know that there's enough of this. I would need, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, 4. I've got 4. I've got 4 pieces of this. Now I got to roll this all up. I'm not going to roll it up now, but I do have, I think I have enough of this. So that is, this is so nice. It's so silky. And that would be very subtle. Now the canvas drop cloth is more this color, this beigey color. All right, thread, butterfly. Let's see. Oh, I can't believe where these guys cannot be trimming here again. Nothing left to trim. All right, I think I'll just use dark thread and kind of I told you the last week. Fly. um, they severed my cable. Fly into the design. I mean, the butterflies are flying into the design. With their weed whacker. Yeah, I like the sage green because it's very subtle. And it, yeah, I like that color too. Let's see. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, she is. Let's see. Oh, that's right. She's at um, gymnastics camp, right? For the week prior to school. And my son is at school going through new teacher orientation and all of that stuff. Plus, trying to plan a cruise. They have decided to take me on a cruise. Since I took them on a cruise, they've decided that they're going to take me on a cruise. I didn't think they had a good time on the cruise, but apparently they did. Ah, to dig into your embroidery. Yes, 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 yes. Well, I am relatively new to this, and my stitches are pretty basic stitches. So look what you can do with just a regular old straight stitch, right? I've been known to do a French knot occasionally, but it's kind of a hit or miss. I'll get one done and then not be able to do another one. It's amazing. So I'm just going to do a little tiny. So I have a thing about French knots. And then I watch people make them and it's like, what's the problem? They're so easy to make. And yeah, I struggle. Even though I made, thank you. So this is going to get caught on everything, as we know. Isn't it amazing how it gets just caught on everything? You can imagine. Oh, no, no, no. I'm going to have to secure there. I thought this was the cutest idea, but the woman she took some, this is black waxed bookbinding thread. And this is a paper bead that I made and just wove that through there and just did a loop to make the antennae. Now I made a pin cushion that is covered in, well, not covered, but numerous French knots. And it's like I did it, and then that ability to do it disappeared on me. So I'm just doing tiny little stitches here. Because this is not going anywhere. You know, it's not like it's going to be used for anybody to wear or put on a lap. It's going to hang on a wall and gather dust. Mm. But I will show you the, look at this. This is the pin cushion I made. And look at all these French knots I did. Look at them all. I did a whole, look at that. I must have been on a roll. And this is this is the top to a candle. And I stuffed it with foam. So I wasn't managed to do some French knots. And there's that other woman, that embroider woman. Oh, 3 names, and she's on the same time that Devin is on. And she was doing like a forest floor. And it was like all like moss. And it was literally thousands of French knots. You need a new pin cushion? Well, that's the only pin cushion. No, that's not true. I have one that, you know, a really cheap one. Oh, man, come on. I hate this when it tangles. Let's see. I do have my problems here. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. There. Oh, okay. Let me straighten that. I can't even see what I'm doing. See what you love making. It is theirs. Before that is yours. That's true. That's a good point. I've never, well, that's not true. I have sold stuff, but it was an auction, and the proceeds went to help out a fellow crafter. So let's see if I get that. All right, that's good. How are we doing? Well, this afternoon, I have some fun stuff to look forward to. Not, you're seeing my head, that's not good. I have a mammogram, woohoo, and a DEXA scan, back to back. I did the scheduling, so I hope I scheduled it correctly. It's in the same building, on the same floor, so I'm just going to be able to walk from the mammogram to the DEXA scan. And get it over with. Yeah. But my arthritis doctor, the RA doctor, he said that I take Probia, I think it's called. It's a shot you get every 6 months in a day. He said that it has slowed down my bone loss. So he saw an improvement in the last scan that I had. So that's good. But my health insurance company has switched to a new, I guess, online, provides, that keeps track of all your stuff. It's called MyChart, Epic MyChart. And so I had to switch over, and I was going through it yesterday to check in online, and it listed like every single thing I've ever had. And I was talking to the ladies, and I was saying, I don't even know what this is. And they were saying, well, that's this. And they were, oh my gosh, finally got it all filled out. It was crazy. They wanted to know about breast cancer and other family members. And But someone had to tell me what that, because they had initials. It was not in layman's terms, which I thought was not helpful. But anyway, I got it all done. I'm all checked in online. So when I get there, well, it's a little puffy, but that's okay, right? I didn't realize this would take this long. I'm talking too much. I'm trying to read my. Yes, it is. Once you get, oh, you have your chart. You're using your company. Your doctor's using that my chart too. Yeah. Once I signed into it and got all, got initially into it. Yeah, it's everything. Oh my God, everything is there. Everything. But when my doctor's office was switching over to my chart, they literally shut down their office. I tried calling them during that period of time, and I couldn't get through. I literally had to drive to her office to talk to somebody. And they said that they were switching over to my chart. Is it my chart? My Health by Epic, I think. And it's got everything in there. They were supposed, digitize our medical records years ago. This was supposed to happen. So it's hot and sweaty, yeah. Oh dear. Well, it's definitely hot here, but it's Florida. So we are seasonably hot. We're not like crazy hot, like in areas where it's not supposed to be hot. We are seasonably hot. So I can't complain. It's 95 here right now, but it's 78 in the house. Thank God for air conditioning. I can't imagine people actually lived here in Florida before AC. I just can't imagine what it would have been like living here in Florida and without AC. That's just insane. There was oh, that's kind of, well, that's okay. It's kind of puffied up, but that's okay. Gives it some dimension. There was a public high school here, Melbourne High School, and they had no air conditioning in their gym. So that was a huge advantage because the visiting basketball team was not used to playing basketball in a gym with no AC. So talk about home field advantage. And I remember when our guys were practicing to play the Melbourne team, the basketball coach would turn the AC off in the gym to get them acclimated to playing basketball without AC. Mind you, basketball season's in February, so it's not brutally hot. Like they're playing football now. They're playing football now. And obviously having to take a lot of water breaks. It's just insane. Well, let's see. I'm not going to get this done in a half an hour. That's fine. We're going to go over to Becky's in about 4 minutes. Let's see. Well, can you even see what I'm doing? I got these little tiny stitches that, you won't be able to see. You'd have to look real hard to see them. I remember I was visiting an Amish community in New York, and there was we walked into this Amish home, and it was great grandmother, grandmother, mother, daughter, and they were in the living room, and they were working on a quilt, and they charged. How they charged people for the quilt was based on how many spools of thread they used. So I thought that was pretty interesting. You're just looking at your needles. Well, I hope you're inspired to do some embroidery. I don't know whether you'd call this embroidery, but it's not, it's slow stitch, right? That's the proper term. And boy, is it slow. Slow going. I'm going to have to figure out some way to secure that. I'm not sure. And maybe if I stick this through the belly of the beast here. Nope, it's going to get caught on that. Oh no. Maybe I'll put some stitchers through the belly of the butterfly to secure it a little bit better. Okay, folks, well, I'm going to say goodbye. And thank you so much for being here. Always appreciate your company. Becky's on at 1:30, so I'm probably going to go over there until I have to leave here. My appointment's not until 2:35, and it's like 3 miles away. So I'm going to hang out with Becky for a while, and I'll see you out and about. So thank you for being here. And next week, this will be done. Yes, I see you. Yes, I see you, Lynn. Okay, bye, everybody. If you can't be good, be careful and be fabulous. Bye. Let's see if I can get my hands out of the way for a picture. And no, not in. Let's see. I never get a good picture.